regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round one, game. We are nearly...
Thank you, Kevin.
Absolutely, David. He knows his role, doesn't he? Thanks for that report. So the New York starting five, all out there with Simmons. And it's Green. Then there's Ayton. And it's Gordon in at the 4 spot. And for Cleveland, we've got Lou Dort, DeAnthony Melton out there with Paul. And there's Jared Allen. And it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward position. Look at Cleveland. And you know, Greg, they've worked so hard to establish home court advantage, and they may need it having drawn a brutal opponent here in round one.
Not much of a reward for the season that they just had. You know, many prognosticators think this series could go either way. That makes it crucially important for them to take this first game.
But they're just so happy to be here, right? All the season, all the practices and games, just to be here is such a reward.
A lot of excitement, but also a certain level of anxiety.
Passes to Gordon. Beyond the arc. And no good that time. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Pass to Paul. Puts it up from 15. Jump shot is good.
Well, you can't hesitate if you want to succeed in catch-and-shoot situations. Chris Paul, such a quick thinker.
We play just over a minute here in the first. And it's Simmons penetrating. And Simmons slams it in.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Back to Allen. Over Ayton. And the shot is long.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Knocked away. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
Simmons inside. He's guarded by Melton. Ball with the bucket.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And there's the pass to Melton. Cleveland moving it around. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
What you love about Lou Dort is this guy seizes an opportunity early in his career. He is always searching for ways to improve, and we know what a force he can be on the defensive end.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And Simmons kicks to Ayton. Back to Simmons. Driving to the basket. And then Simmons slams it in.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And the rejection by Ayton. And they recover it. Oh, the lob for Simmons. No good there.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Simmons finds it. Pass the ball. 6 to shoot. Goes up again. A different look now for Cleveland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Allen. Young comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Noel in for DeAnthony Melton. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Fans, your powerhouse dance team.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Dort. The Knicks also changing it up. Paul's checked in for Ayton. And Harris subbed in for Ben Simmons. And here are the Cavaliers now. They trail by 1. Passes it to Eubanks. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's Paul. Back to Ball. They kick it out to Green. Just 3 to shoot. New York, no good that time either.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Sinks the three-pointer. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Knicks.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
One more thing they've done well is challenge shooters and change shots. A lot of blocks early.
Ball up top, defended by Paul. Back to Ball. Three-pointer. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Ball's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for New York. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Ball passes to Eubanks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Cavaliers have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. A different look for New York. Ayton, he's checked in for Fall. And it's P.J. Tucker in for Gordon. And so he hits both. The Knicks leading by 3. On the wing, Harris. And Tucker has it in the corner. Lets it go with the 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
To the middle. Here's Eubanks. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Here's Ayton, ejected by Young.
Well, terrific reach on the block. Thaddeus Young stretches out well for a big-time rejection.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And he pulls off the Houdini to take that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And here is Ball. Over Paul. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
I'll tell you, you cannot shake Chris Paul when he's locked in. His defense is as good as...
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. It's the Knicks. They're up by 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Cleveland, we've got Allen. Lou Dort out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's Noel in at the 1 spot. He passes to Tucker. Fires the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Tucker's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for New York.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to Vanderbilt. And it's Jordan off the drive. Here's Allen. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Allen's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
They set the screen. Outside Gordon. Here's Tucker. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Wound up there for Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Well, that's a highlight play from Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
New York's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. The pass to Gordon from past the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's Noel. He's covered by Ball. Now Melton. No points in the game yet for him. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now here's Ball. Tight defense on him. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Outside, Dort. Here's Noel. He's covered by Ball. Noel passes to Melton. Pocket 6. There's a good screen. Here's Dort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
To me, that's where the frame of Lou Dort helps, right? He's so big and strong from the guard position. He can take contact.
And the first one drops. Ayton, he's checked in for New York. All free throws good from George.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Ball with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Harris kicks to Ball. Pass to Maxey. To the left wing. Here's Tucker. And a miss there on the triple. Cavaliers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Noel passes to Vanderbilt. Rejected by Harris. And he gets it back. Now, here's Maxey. Defended by Dort. The dish to Ball. Going inside. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside, Dort. Noel passes to Melton. Outside, Dort. Screen by Allen. No good. That would have tied it.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Now, here's Ball. Not a lot of room. Passes it to Maxey.
2 minutes.
Poked away. Here's Melton. Here's Noel. They get it again. On the wing, Melton. To the paint. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your powerhouse dance team.
Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Allen. Young comes in for Vanderbilt. McDaniels, he's checked in for Melton. And Paul subbed in for Noel. And here's Green outside. The rebound by Young.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Ball outside. Now here's McDaniels. Covered by Morris. Clock is at 3. Takes the 3. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And it's Jones with the ball for New York. Simmons with it. To stop the drought, and Simmons slams it in.
Authoritative.
Move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
Paul passes to Young. 35 seconds left in the second quarter. The Knicks with the lead. Jones with the screen on Paul. Simmons with it. Chris Paul covering. Back to Simmons. New York moving the ball around. A three from Morris. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Paul outside.
Yeah, the hustle from Simmons on D, it becomes infectious. He brings his all on every possession.
And that's it for the first half.
28. Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Thibodeau. Coach, the rebounding differential not in your favor. What do you see?
Well, they're going every time. Then we got to put a body on people and go get it.
Coach, thank you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the New York Knicks.
Well, they were lighting it up from three, and that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Cavaliers. Momentum up for grabs for this game one in the series. What's going through the mind of the players right now?
NBA playoff round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Nice game. Great performance so far by LaMelo Ball.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that. First half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
The Cavaliers trailing, setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Derek Jones. Simmons is out there with Green. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Gordon in at the center position. Second chance shot. And that one hits back iron. New York's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Now here's Simmons. He has 6. 6 on the shot clock. Morris outside. New York needs to get off the shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Inside, here's Vanderbilt shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Cavaliers have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. Ayton, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. New York shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Second half rolling along now, about a minute play here. got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And New York making a change here. Ball's checked in. Here's Green. Tries a three off the inbound, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Green's got 6 points.
The quick hitter from three-point range off the inbound play. They ran that set perfectly.
Now, here's Melton. Defense is right there, and it's Allen with the jam.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
Simmons inside. He's guarded by Melton. And here is Paul. At the elbow, it's Allen. Down low, it's stolen by Jones. Simmons looking it over. Ball against Paul. Ball kicks to Simmons. And it's Ball in the corner. 5 on the clock. Over Paul. Knocks down the 10-footer. He's got 12.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Powerhouse Dance Team.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Noel's checked in. And then for New York, Fall's checked in for Ayton. Aaron Gordon comes in for Derek Jones. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Ball. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Ball passes to Dort. Back to Paul. Cleveland moving the ball around. Dort kicks to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. It's tipped, and they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Eubanks, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Drew Eubanks.
The Knicks leading by 4. Al Simmons, 6 points for him. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Paul with the steal. Wound up there for Allen. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And they double up Simmons. On the wing, Green. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Green's got the lead up to 7 now for New York.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Out left to the wing. Simmons against Paul. Pass to Eubanks. Shot clock at 6. Allen with the screen for Dort. Over Harris. Hits the front of the rim and out. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Green. He's got 9. Into the lane. And Green slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. To the inside. And stolen by Simmons. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Ball passes to Dort. Here's Noel. Down low. Here's Allen. It's deflected. And they'll get another chance. To the paint. Looking to end the run. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Boy, it's a huge boost when Jared Allen is making mid-range shots. That's going to make him even more dangerous.
Simmons passes to Fall. Now Gordon. In the corner, it's Harris. Back to Gordon. From the arc. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Gordon's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Green finds Gordon. From outside the arc. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Dort with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. Back to Dort. Allen, a screen on Gordon. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Dort.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
Green with the ball. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the middle. Here's Allen. And that one released in time, but no good.
You see, I want more of this from Aaron Gordon. He's got the physical attributes to be an excellent defensive player.
Fans, your powerhouse team.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. And you see it right there on display.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. We've got DeAnthony Melton. Also Chris Paul out there. Young out there with McDaniels. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And Simmons kicks to Gordon. That 3 off the mark. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 8-point game. Shot by McDaniels. No good. Oh, here's Gordon. There's the 3. It's good from long range. Gordon's got the lead up to 11 now for New York.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Melton passes to Young. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
New York calls timeout.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And a new group in for the Knicks. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Fall. P.J. Tucker comes in for Aaron Gordon. Jones checked in for Green. And it's Ball in for Simmons. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He likes the effort. He likes the play. He said, look, we're rolling now, guys. Let's get that momentum and keep it. And let's make the most of it to win this series. See if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Melton finds Paul. Young with the ball. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And here is Harris. Diving in. It's good. And the Knicks lead by 9.
When you drive to the cup, you do it with a purpose. And Joe Harris mixing up his attack right there.
And the pass to Melton. Paul, a screen on Harris. Melton kicks to Young. Over Ayton. And the rejection by Ayton. Now Ball. takes it in, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
Taken third overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Ball hits them both. The Cavaliers trail by 11. And it's Young at the elbow. He kicks it to Paul. Back to Young. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Ball. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here, and Anthony Melton picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Ball against Paul. Outside, Jones. And Tucker has it in the corner. Drills the three-pointer.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, LaMelo Ball.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
What a way to start the series. If this game is any indication, he's going to be an unstoppable force the next few games.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The kick out to Young. Young, a screen on Green. Melton passes to Young. No good on the shot. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Green left side. Dishes to Tucker. For the three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Young's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ball against Paul. Pass to Melton. And he drives in. Young. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Ball against Paul. The drive by Ball. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And we knew LaMelo was talented coming into the league. What we didn't quite know was how much of an impact he would make in terms of controlling the flow of the game.
And Young kicks to McDaniels. There's Vanderbilt, guarded by Tucker. 5 to shoot. Here's Paul. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the 4th. Green with the ball. Inside. Tucker the pass to Green. Fires for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. There's 53 seconds left here in the 4th quarter.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for New York.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LaMelo Ball.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
A different look now for Cleveland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Dort comes in for Melton. And it's Noel in for Chris Paul. And then for New York, Andre Ayton's checked in for Derek Jones. Gordon comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Ben Simmons in for Ball.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And it's Dort off the drive. It doesn't go for him. And so Ayton will bring it up for the New York Knicks. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Wasted no time on that one.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Dort against Green. Off the left rim and out. Gordon with no one around. And again, New York with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Aaron. You're on a good roll right now. How confident are you can keep this going?
Yeah, but things change really quickly in this league. You know, one week is different from another, so you got to not get too high, not get too low, stay even-keeled, and just take it one game at a time.
Well, you just ripped off 5 cliches in a row. I'm sure you're going to keep ripping off those wins as well. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
fly, fly guy. I am Gemini, 2 heads, 1 eye. I am Gemini like Pac, Andre, Lauren, and Kanye, Boy George, and Anne Frank. I am Gemini, but no, I'm not fake. I am Gryffindor, but don't move like Snape. I am Gemini, people love to call me crazy, but they judging and they hating, and I'm too grown for explaining. I am Gemini, June 14th, and all the famous rappers got a sign like me, and all the famous rappers got a heart like me, but I know that I'm different and they're not quite me. I'm the horoscope, I'm the planet and moon, I'm the rising ascendant, 5th degree to the moon, I'm the witch of your dreams, I'm the voice in your head. Your husband sent me a DM and I just left him on red. My planet's Mercury, my element is air, I'm such a free spirit that I don't care. If I gotta, I ain't moving out my chair. Little zodiac, ginger snap, pretty little shorty with the snapback, tarot deck on sack, like to get her feet wet with peep sweat, the freak neck from Harlem to BX, I clean up like Kleenex. Spinelli, I'm recess, kickball to the deep end. The public school era is old school forever. The moon and the tides really control the weather. The sun and the moon, yes, it do go together. A spiritual being that rides any weather. Riders on a stone, riders on a stone. Yes, I'm on my own, trying to find up my home. Riders on a stone, riders on a stone. Always on my own, trying to find up a home. Intelligent, adaptable, agile, communicative, informative, creative, and everybody hates it. Imagination colorful when I just entertain it. A poet and a dreamer, I'ma seize the world and take it. Of course there is the bad, I'm really superficial. I ain't called you in 3 months, still I maintain that I miss you. A Gemini with issues, social isolated. I pray that I'ma make it, or at least that I can take it. And like a Gemini, I'm really prone to changes. I'm really indecisive and I really hate it. Picking food or picking clothes, it always make me anxious. But thank God I'm androgynous, cause boys clothes with riders on a stone. Yes, I'm on my own, trying to find.
Well, that's it for this episode of 2K TV. Thanks so much for watching.